Welcome to Lionheart English, a podcast for learning English through real conversations.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Ruby.
Each episode, we talk about a simple topic.
And we teach the language that naturally appears in the discussion.
Today's topic is hobbies.
So, Mark, what's your favorite hobby?
I'd say reading. I love losing myself in a story. You?
I like painting. It's relaxing. I can just forget the world for a while.
Nice. I've tried painting a few times. Didn't go so well.
Practice makes perfect. But you're good with words, right?
True. Reading helps a lot. Sometimes I even try writing short stories.
That's a hobby I'd love to hear more about. What kind of stories?
Mostly adventures. I imagine places I've never been. Characters, plots. It's like a mini vacation in my mind.
Wow, sounds exciting. I think painting gives me the same feeling. I can create worlds with colors.
Exactly. So when someone asks about hobbies, we can say, I'm into or I like, right?
Yes, like I'm into painting or I like reading. Simple and natural.
Do you usually spend a lot of time on your hobbies?
Depends. Sometimes hours, sometimes just a few minutes. What about you?
I try to read every day. Even 10 minutes helps. And sometimes weekends I write longer.
It's funny how hobbies can be relaxing, but also challenging.
True. Learning something new within a hobby is exciting. Like writing in English helps me too.
Exactly. And painting teaches me patience. Colors don't always do what I want.
I know that feeling. So hobbies also teach life lessons.
Yes, and you can meet people who share your hobby. Clubs, online groups. It's fun and social.
Right. And it's a great way to practice English naturally. Talking about hobbies is something everyone can relate to.
I agree. And you can share small stories too. Like last week, I tried painting a sunset. It looked more like a green blob.
I've done worse. My last story idea turned into a comedy by mistake.
See, that's the fun of hobbies. Mistakes are part of it.
Exactly. And practicing English while sharing these experiences feels natural, not forced.
Right. So hobbies aren't just fun. They're a way to connect, learn, and enjoy.
I think that's why everyone should have at least one hobby.
Agreed. And you can always try something new. Who knows? You might love it.
By the way, Ruby, how did you get into painting?
Oh, I got into it in college. A friend showed me her sketchbook and I just wanted to try.
I got into it? That's a nice expression. It means you started doing something and became interested in it, right?
Exactly. People use it a lot when talking about hobbies.
So I could say I got into writing during high school, right?
Yes, that works. It sounds natural.
Another phrase we used earlier is I'm into. It's simple, but learners often skip it.
True. It means you enjoy something or you're interested in it. Like, I'm into colors and textures.
Oh yeah, I'm into long fantasy novels. That's definitely me.
Makes sense. You always talk about world building and characters.
There's also I like to and I like ing. Both are fine, but I'm into feels more personal.
Yeah, it shows a bit more enthusiasm. Not too strong, not too weak.
Do you use any other phrases when you talk about hobbies?
Sometimes I say, I spend a lot of time on, or I spend time doing.
Oh, right. Like, I spend time reading every evening.
Exactly. Or I spend a lot of time mixing colors when I paint.
That one fits your style. You always talk about colors.
They're unpredictable. One tiny change and the whole painting shifts.
Do you ever say, I'm learning to when you try a new hobby?
Yeah, I do. It's a good way to show that you're still exploring. Like, I'm learning to use watercolor.
I like that. It makes the hobby feel active, not just something you already know.
Exactly. And honestly, English has so many simple phrases like that, you don't need anything complicated.
So basically, to talk about hobbies, we use the phrases I'm into, I like, I got into, and I spend time.
Yep, those cover most real conversations. Short, natural, flexible.
Good. And listeners can just pick the one that fits their style.
Right. No pressure, just choose whatever feels natural. You know, Mark, people think painting is calm and peaceful, but my first experience was nothing like that.
Oh, what happened?
I joined a weekend class. I was excited, nervous, all of that, and I bought new tools. I thought they were perfect.
Let me guess, they weren't.
Not even close. When the instructor saw my brush, she asked if I was planning to paint a house.
Wait, a house?
Yes, it was huge. I didn't even notice. I just grabbed the first thing I saw at the store.
So what did you paint with it?
A complete mess. The canvas looked like someone spilled soup on it.
That's rough.
I tried to act confident, but inside I was screaming. Everyone had tiny, delicate brushes, and I looked like I came from construction work.
At least you didn't quit, right?
No, I stayed. It was embarrassing, but kind of funny too.
That reminds me of my early writing days. I had this idea for a serious, emotional story.
Oh boy, sounds dramatic already.
Oh, it was. Thunder, rain, mysterious characters, all of that.
Let me guess. It didn't turn out that way?
Not at all. My friend read the first page and immediately started laughing.
Why?
Because every character talked like they were in a theater play. Very dramatic. Too dramatic.
I can imagine the tone.
He asked me why the hero needed 3 monologues just to open a door.
3 monologues?
Yes, I thought long sentences made a character deep.
We've all been there. When I started painting, I believed more color meant a better painting.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
Bad. One time I tried to paint the sky. It turned purple, then gray, then somehow green.
Green sky? That's creative.
Not intentionally. I mixed everything because I was stressed.
At least you learned quickly.
I learned slowly, very slowly. I still have that painting somewhere.
Do you keep your early drawings?
Yes, they remind me that everyone starts somewhere.
Same for me. I kept my old notebook. Some pages have full paragraphs crossed out with angry lines.
The classic writer meltdown.
Exactly. But it helped. I realized editing is part of the hobby, not a mistake.
And mistakes make the process human. If everything is perfect, it gets boring.
True. And hobbies are personal. No one sees the early failures except us.
I think that's why they feel special. The journey becomes part of your identity,
Well said. Even the embarrassing moments.
especially those.
So you didn't quit after the house brush incident.
No, I bought proper tools the next week, and I promised myself to laugh about it instead of hiding it.
Makes sense. And now painting is a real part of your life.
And writing is a part of yours, even with dramatic doors.
Yes. Hopefully I write fewer monologues now.
Ruby, something I always wonder about is how people choose their hobbies in the first place.
Yeah, it's interesting. Some people discover a hobby by accident, others follow a friend or a trend.
Right? Like someone tries a hobby once and suddenly it becomes part of their routine.
Exactly. And sometimes the opposite happens. You try something, enjoy it for a month, then forget about it forever.
I've done that with photography. I bought a camera, used it 3 times, and now it's in a drawer.
That's normal. Hobbies change with your life. If your schedule changes or your interests shift, the hobby shifts too.
Do you think people choose hobbies based on personality?
Sometimes, yeah. Introverts might like quiet activities. Social people might prefer group hobbies. But it's not a rule.
True. I know an introverted friend who dances salsa. Very energetic.
Exactly. People surprise you. And sometimes a hobby brings out a new side of them.
Do you think hobbies should stay forever? Or is it okay to drop them?
Oh, it's totally fine to change. You're not the same person every year. Your hobbies don't need to stay the same either.
Makes sense. I used to play guitar a lot. Now I read more. It just changed naturally.
Same for me. I used to love digital art. Now painting feels better. Maybe in 5 years, I'll switch again.
Maybe the question is, why does someone pick a hobby at a certain moment?
Good point. Sometimes it's stress. Sometimes curiosity. Sometimes you just need a break from real life.
Or you see someone do something cool and think, I want that feeling too.
Exactly. Inspiration plays a big role.
If you could try a completely new hobby, what would you pick?
Maybe pottery. I like the idea of making something with my hands. What about you?
Maybe photography again, but this time with discipline. Or maybe cooking.
Cooking. That would be fun and useful.
Yeah, at least the results are edible, hopefully.
Hopefully. Do you think most people want a hobby that relaxes them or something that challenges them?
Good question. I think it depends on what they're missing in life. If their day is stressful, they look for something slow. If their day is routine, they look for something new and exciting.
Makes sense. And maybe both types are good?
Yeah, a relaxing hobby for weekdays and a challenging one for weekends.
Let me ask you something for our listeners. If someone has no hobby at all, where should they start?
I'd say start small. Try something for 10 minutes. If you don't like it, try something else. No pressure.
Right. And maybe ask yourself a simple question. What do I need right now? Calm? Excitement? Or connection?
Exactly. That question alone can guide you.
Here's another one for the listeners. If you could try a hobby for just one day, what would you choose?
Nice. It makes you think without committing.
And maybe it opens a door to something new.
That's how most hobbies start anyway.
So, Ruby, I've been thinking, I'm really into trying new creative hobbies lately.
Oh, yeah. I actually got into watercolor just last month. It's more relaxing than I expected.
That's cool. I mean, I like reading about different art techniques, but I rarely try them myself.
Classic, Mark. Learning about the hobby becomes the hobby sometimes.
True. But this time, I actually want to do something. I'm learning to sketch basic shapes before jumping into painting.
Good idea. Yeah, I spent time practicing simple brush strokes before I tried a real painting. It helped a lot.
I'm really into making small progress each day. Even 10 minutes of sketching feels like an achievement.
Same here. I like doing short sessions to paint details. It keeps me motivated without feeling overwhelmed.
You know, sometimes I think hobbies teach patience. I got into writing because I enjoy watching a story slowly develop.
Exactly. Painting does the same for me. You can't rush colors. They have their own timing.
Do you ever mix hobbies, like learning something new while doing an old hobby?
Yes, I'm learning to mix traditional painting with digital tools. It's challenging but fun.
Nice. I'm thinking about combining photography with writing short stories. Maybe describe the scene I capture.
I love that idea. I spend time imagining small stories while painting landscapes too.
I like the idea of hobbies feeding each other. One hobby sparks ideas for another.
Exactly. That's why I'm into exploring new techniques, even in a hobby I already enjoy.
So I guess the key is get into it, spend time on it, and enjoy every step.
Absolutely. And don't forget to laugh at your mistakes. That's part of learning.
Definitely. Mistakes are half the fun.
So, today we talked about hobbies, and we used a few simple phrases you can try yourself.
Yeah, phrases like I'm into, I got into, and I spend time make talking about hobbies really natural.
And don't forget, sharing small stories about your hobbies makes your English more real and fun.
Right. Okay, listeners, here's a question for you. What's a hobby you enjoy, and how would you describe it using one of these phrases?
Write your answer in the comments. We'd love to see your stories.
Thanks for listening to Lionheart English today. We hope you had fun practicing English with us.
See you in the next episode. Keep exploring your hobbies and keep speaking English naturally.